Jeff Cavaliere reveals how to train less for better results. Personal trainer Jeff Cavaliere presents a strategy for saving time on muscle building. On November 24, 2025, he explained how to train less for better results by pushing yourself to failure during workouts. Cavaliere speaks to over 14.2 million YouTube subscribers, helping weightlifters improve their strength, muscle, and flexibility. Having served as an assistant strength and conditioning coach for the New York Mets, he is accustomed to guiding a wide range of people, from the average athlete to seasoned professionals. We all have obligations outside the gym, which is why Cavaliere has made it its mission to offer training programs that require less time. Similar to the training philosophy shared by six-time Mr. Olympia Dorian Yates, Cavaliere maintains that training to failure is one of the greatest drivers of gains. Jeff Cavaliere explains how to build muscle in less time. Cavaliere emphasized why training to failure is essential for muscle growth. He stated that weightlifters will need to perform additional sets if they don't fail in order to obtain an adequate stimulus for change. For each of these sets that you perform below failure, you will need to perform more in order to reach an adequate level of volume or stimulation for change. The weight I was holding created tension. The time I spent pushing in those prone positions, those more stretched out pectoral positions, caused tension. There's no magic to prone partials. It's nonsense. He noted two important factors for growth, namely muscle stretching and muscle load, tension. It's about accumulating total tension. Because there are two factors involved, stretching a muscle creates tension, and loading a muscle creates tension, these will be more productive. I can guarantee you will reach failure. That's the key. I don't know, subjectively, just by looking at you, how far you really were from failure. You thought 1, I bet you it was 4. As weightlifters increase the difficulty of their sets, the total training time can decrease because less volume is required. The fact is, there's more to you. If you had the brain and the will that knew what you're capable of, you would do and push more and get the most out of that package. When you do that, the volume decreases. Remember this, you either train a long time or you train hard, but you can't do both. As you increase the difficulty level of the scenery, you decrease the time you need to spend creating it, he said. Although time spent under tension has its place in training, Cavaliere explained that it will not always produce gains if the weight is not optimal. You've probably heard of time under tension, but you also need to be careful, because slowing down or manipulating your time excessively, which limits the amount of weight you can use for exercise, won't actually lead to more muscle hypertrophy, because you're removing both of those stimuli. If you are too light to adapt to the technique you are using, you will not develop your muscles. In addition to Cavaliere, Yates has consistently encouraged gym enthusiasts to fail during workouts. He recently summarized the 1973 Colorado experiment, in which Casey Viator gained 63 pounds in just 28 days. Yates interpreted this as evidence that failure is a major driver of muscle growth. Cavaliere believes that effort dictates results, not time. He is adamant that weightlifters can reach a new level of growth by consistently failing.